Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet. The Emperor, yes. A stunning revelation, but not so stunning as the prisoner. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. Orpheus is not just a Githyanki. He is Mother Gith's blood. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way. What about him? The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his Illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign. Eager for battle.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
I'm listening. What about him? The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a Geich hive mind. A talent like that makes the Prince of... Why destroy a weapon like that, when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself? A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of Illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves. Orpheus is honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son. Very well.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. Lady Shah has given me a new mission, and the prism plays no part in it. In fact, it seems like the Mother Superior's concern alone, and she has strayed from the Dark Lady. She will be in for a rude awakening when I finally stand before her again. But I digress. Did you want something? Fine. What's on your mind?
Already feeling better.
So, we owe our lack of tentacles to one of the very creatures that kidnapped us. At least my lack of tentacles. I'm not sure what's next for you. Can we? I suppose we can.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Amicus animatus.
Careful, I bite.
What to do?
Worm's Crossing. This is it. I'm almost home. I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike. Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him. And if I can seize that almighty power for myself, well, all the better.
Soldier, this is it. We're almost... Oh, it smells the exact same. 10 years...
He got his claws into me early. One of my mates. I kept him safe. And he paid me well. I respected him. Trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. The whole thing with Zariel happens. Zariel. He was right. Sometimes I wish he were.
Soldier.
Civilization beckons at last. There's no war.
Tonight, You are the monster everyone claims you are. Triumph after triumph. You have excelled in base villainy. For he who fights with monsters should look to it that he himself becomes a monster. When you gaze long into the abyss also gazes into you. You have reached the time of majority, and you shall come into your birthright. But another seeks to disinherit you. Do not let her be your death. Your father loves you best. You have already made us so proud. Slaughter your line. Become the last of your line. Lord Baal shall have but one chosen.
Memories flood back, snatches of your story written in the blood of 1,000 victims. Years spent in worship of Baal, leading his savage congregation in prayer, sacrifice, and slaughter. You were their master, and he was yours. A cruel master, a dread lord, a devoted father. All is greater than you could have dreamed. You are a spawn of Baal, his heir, his scion. You are not the last of your name. Not yet. There is another. The abomination wrapped in flesh you saw in the colony. Orin, dear sister, must die by your hand, an offering in Baal's sanctum. Your heart pines for the love of your lord. Today is a wonderful day for murder.
The urges are calling on you again, aren't they? I haven't seen you sleep through the night once in the past days. I knew you had some nasty habits, but I didn't want to pry over much, but bloody hells! A Baalspawn. Probably more Baldurian parents scare their children with stories of your kind than mine. I thought your kind was extinct. Goes to show, you should always check your facts. So, how are you feeling? Keen to reconnect with your family? Or ready to throw yourself in an oubliette? You know, though I don't look a day over 100, I was alive in Baldur's Gate when the Baalspawn first arose. I was barely aware of it, locked in the kennels as a young spawn. Rather thrilling. I get to watch the bloodshed firsthand. I felt very unfashionable missing out last time. Can we? I suppose we can. There is nothing I'd like more. I do rather like that, you know?
Queen Vlaakith. Skra!
You are Hasharlok, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlok, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great Dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. I want us both to be ready if... well, if we can't fix me. Life can come at you pretty fast, soldier. Let's go.
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
I know hate. It seethes and but I've never known this. I feel no heat, no cold. I bear no matter. I am Vlaakith's child, and so from the old battle, Shma Salar Orpheus, Marstilna Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again. Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of... Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart to Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago. We find Voss at Sharess's caress and retrieve the key to releasing the prince. Orpheus Tough Kinazin. I'm not surprised. You've become death incarnate. Mighty, yes. And altogether unpredictable and intractable. One day, perhaps soon, Baal will demand your fealty. You'll either muster the strength to defy him, or you will succumb. I know how I'd choose.
I need a moment for the two of us.
Vlaakith's a fearsome one. The sort it's hard to say no to. But Lae'zel said it anyway, to her immense credit. She's choosing truth. She's choosing freedom. For her, for Orpheus, for the Githyanki people. I wish I knew a good Githyanki cheer to celebrate the occasion, but the only gift phrases I've picked up are the sweary sort. Hells. It explains so much. Listen to me. I knew another like you. Gorion's ward. One of Baldur's Gate's great heroes. Baal's blood ran through their veins too. They burned away their own darkness with their own inner light. They chose courage. They chose honor. And so can you. Baldur's Gate is where I first raced. It's where the Flaming Fist chased me after. It's where my father taught me to. It's been 7 years since. And you? The city's yours too, after all. How's it feel to be back? No one knows better than I do the deep shadows haunting Baldur's Gate. But I also know you can find the light, and this I promise. You can always look to me.
Glad to see I'm not the only one on the wrong side of an omnipotent authority figure. Lae'zel did well to break free of Vlaakith's manipulations, though I doubt Vlaakith will let such insubordination go unpunished. A Baal spawn? Gosh. I know what it is to have a closer connection than most with the gods. But with Baal, that's not a bond I'd like to be bound with. You should be careful. Very, very careful.
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlaakith. But all things considered, good for her. I suppose that makes you quite remarkable. Though not in a way I'd envy, perhaps. Lady Shar chose me also, but because of the blood I spilled. Not what flows in my veins. You were born of murder itself. Perhaps your fate is out of your hands. I do. The Mother Superior will have ordered them to keep watch for my return. Find one, and we discover what comes next. Difficult to say. I've strayed from my original mission, but Lady Shar has given me a new one. Time will tell if my peers recognize that. The Mother Superior has a tight grip on them. One that I intend to break.
I'll take that.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. But, I don't know where to go.
Good. That'll make getting lost even easier. Honestly, kids these days.
She better. It's getting really sad in here.
But you'll be in a big...
The cat peers back. You read something in its eyes. Doubt. Resignation, perhaps.
Not asking for much, just a teensy investment to get me started.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
What are you calling this? It's up there, and cheerful. That's where you need to hire. Just a little more, right?
In front of the outer
Great. There is so much wrong with that name.
I know, little one, but you'll be in a big...
The place was empty.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house!
Arthur, sweetheart, if you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
This is my home. I may
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety.
Zenobia and I are just navigating a slight contractual disagreement. Not that it's any of your concern. You don't exactly look desperate for gold, but I can't help but admire such solid business acumen. Very well. Get the job done, and you'll be paid and be in my good graces.
Do you think you're clever coming in and undercutting us, sweetheart? We were about to make a bit of extra cash before you butted in. You owe the guild a cut.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
I think you're overestimating your abilities somewhat. But I haven't got time for this. Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
Meg, there is so much wrong with that.
I see those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next? You're seriously gonna throw us out? Throw my child out? You're just as bad as the rest of them. Don't worry, we'll go. May Torm split open that hard, blackened heart of yours someday.
So much wrong with that name.
All's well that ends well, eh? I'm sure the guild will be in touch with any concerns. At long last, here's your payment, as we agreed. I've got so much to do now, I'd really better get on with it. Excuse me, would you?
As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
I go away for a few days and the place is ruined.
That might be worth a look. Don't want to draw any attention. I just want a little look. Something smells tasty. Let's keep to the shadows. Just like old time. Leave no trace. Easy.
Trap. How
Just as I
considerate.
expected.
Be very, very quiet.
Eager for battle.
Taking my time in the shadows. This calls for careful footwork.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Let's have some fun.
Traps. How considerate. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Traps. How considerate. Be careful. There are traps about. Be careful. There are traps about. Traps. How considerate. Traps. How considerate. A fearsome hunter reduced to this. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Simple. Hardly the home of a sweet, generous soul. It might be worth looking into his donations. Who knows what he's been giving? A little souvenir.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
I should prepare. Look, I really don't have time to chat. I'm sure you can find someone less busy to listen to you somewhere. Candelabra? You again. Did you need something? Sinister? Nonsense! Those are experimental toys, guaranteed to bring a smile to the face of even the unhappiest child. They're extremely precious. And you shouldn't be poking around in my workshop and tampering with them. Keep it together, Arthur. There's no evidence that links this back to you. And you definitely locked the basement before you left. What? No, wait!
Gortash is being named Archduke. Time to pay Worm's Rock a visit.
Don't touch me. A crooked touch.
Still alive, so that's progress. Don't mind if I do.
What in the hells was that?
Whatever it is doesn't bode well.
Amicus animagus.
Do try the grass.
What are you calling this smooth business? But not enough to organize the
Always ready. They're damn near chomping at the bit. What's the plan?
Refugees traveling alone.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you? I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill? Oh, it's all part of the service. Everybody answers. Go on. Tell me how you kill. Oh, good answer. Killing is so much more satisfying when you really mean it. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? Really? That detachment must be so liberating. Who knows what you're capable of? One more question, if you'll humor me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? This weapon must be fit for every kill, even the ones you never think will come. So, answer me honestly. Could you kill one you loved? Liar! I know what you do to your allies, smiling as the blade slips between the bones, lip-licking as the insides tumble out.
Look at it, come crawling home, hands stained with the Bone Lord's soot. And you carry his stone. Weak and soft and broken. Oh, sweet sibling, the world has dulled you. Or maybe I poked your mind matter too sharply. I could end it now, but I'll be patient. Father will see us together again. He will see you bleed.
So Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Ah, yeah.
We'll find a way in.
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward! Is that so? You've got some evil twin running round whacking people round the back of the head. I'll tell you now, you'll be seeing bloody double when I'm done with you. You know what? Not worth it. Go on, take your thuggery elsewhere, bloody animal.
The Circus of the Last Days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
They're damn near chomping at the bit. What's the plan?
Look for refugees travelling along.
Safe for work.
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
I survived the beating. It'll be the end of it.
Hi! Welcome to... Hi! Want a blade? Or maybe you look like you know how to use a spear. Yep, that's me. On the outside, but he's a softy. Do you know he's one best smith in... And he says that if I move enough stock, I might even get to have a go on the anvil. Oh, all right. Yes, Is there anything else I can do for you? Oh, yay!
Arrakis will be done.
Want more? Want less?
How big they were. I'll give them a piece of my
there and hear the
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, could we maybe...
Isn't there a human crest she can join?
You don't? I don't have any stuff. But I can cook! Thank you, thank you! I won't get in the way, I promise.
Keep a blade close.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Let's see.
And these things have stayed interesting.
What now?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. No time to waste.
waiting. I crave blood.
Let's move.
past that checkpoint without the right patience. Only leave your ribs intact. Start clearing outsiders from Rivington.
Actual beds. Pillows.
You want to see Cripples the Clown, don't you?
Paramigis. One of our red-capped cleaners alerted me. Well, he threw a rocket. Uh-huh. What do you call this business?
If I was a Sharan lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make...
Young lady, Shadowheart, a word.
What a sight for sore eyes. I believe there's somewhere you're supposed to be. No? Long overdue, in fact.
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. I was told to keep watch for you, and point you towards home should you ever appear. And lo, you have appeared. Your friend is unsubtle, a dangerous trait. Are you sure you want him listening in on this?
Yes. I trust him. Whatever you have to say, say it.
Very well. First, you need to continue onwards into the lower city. Then, seek out a place called the House of Grief. It may not be quite what you expect, but I assure you, it's the right spot. Go there, make yourself known. You will be given the welcome you deserve.
Can't you show me yourself?
Oh, no. I must remain here. In truth, I'm glad to keep my distance for now. There's been some tension in the ranks. Seems a great deal is riding on the outcome of your mission. Besides, I have business to attend to, wares to sell. Our great endeavor cannot run on faith alone. We need funds. Have a look, if you wish. Otherwise, I think we're done. Try not to dawdle too much in the city. Mother's waiting.
Tell me one thing. Is there someone called Renald there? A tiefling boy, or possibly a man now?
Renald! Now there's a name I haven't heard in some time. But not for me to spoil what Lady Shar would keep hidden from you, hmm? Best if you look for yourself. If you're looking for companionship, I hear they can cater to almost every taste in Sharess's caress. I am not on offer, unfortunately.
I'm just a cat. Please, talk to
Yenna, why are you so nosy?
I took you for one of them for a moment. You're a recent arrival for sure, still bearing dust from the road. But you have something they lack. Dignity. These wretches have nowhere to call home, nothing to live off but what they carry, and nobody to help them but themselves. And me, of course. Me? I lighten their load. You'd be shocked by the sort of things they bring with them. Gold and jewels, they can't easily exchange. Heirlooms. Alas, you can't eat grandmother's ashes. Nor can you easily trade a golden candelabra for a bowl of soup. That is where I come in. Liquidity. Their heirlooms for my gold. There is an enterprise within the city that I help to... I'd tell you more, but they value discretion above all. As do I.
Trust no one.
Assume nothing.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes
My
for
faith
you
protects me.
All right, what now?
vagabonds, and don't give a rat's ass about honest citizens.
Curse to put my hand on everything.
Donations?
Danger to all of us.
We've got diseases, and any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Back off and return to your home.
Do you know advice? The refugees. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
I'm gonna let you through because I don't want to take any risks. But you better not be lying.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries. Folk, the room next door has rather...
Why? All these goods have already been checked in. I didn't ask for your opinion, Fist. Fall in and do your job.
You best not piss away Manip Nestor's good.
The trap. Make every step count.
Keep your distance now.
You're no sauce. I'd put my money on Christine.
Can't give up now.
Christine is pretty fun.
Can you please witnessed assaulting someone? You're headed for the cells.
You were right. Explosives. Now give me some room. I need a... You try and find whoever is responsible.
I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
Again. Garen, you know the room. We cook, your wife cooks.
It's only a couple of pots. I'll do it.
Toys trapped to injure children. It's abominable.
What's inside?
Who would do such a thing?
I bet somebody drank it, Mark.
This assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
Who would do such a thing?
Ready or not. Simple.
I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
Still breathing, despite everything. Something good here, I hope. I need a quick word.
Suppose the Manip had the right idea letting you poke.
You're dealing with a maniac here.
I got you.
Attention, Fist. Listen up. One more dereliction of duty, and you're all going on punishment. Got it?
Now, mind your tongues. Leave Christine to me. We need to get into the city. Can't leave Grunch behind.
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
How did the wine sack get empty, Garen?
I bet somebody drank it, Mark.
What? I'm bushed. I ran for... As if I could...
Christine is pretty fun. She held out a bit more.
But we need to get into the city.
Can't stand her, can't.
Ah! Whatever you need. I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now. Some goblin cultists were about to stumble on where those two Bright Boys were hiding. The Bright Boys got away, but I took a hit killing those goblins. Don't worry. And soon, we've got to get Grunchen at the city, but he's in no shape to travel.
Heads will roll for this. This transgression. This injustice. Oh, you poor... A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. Well, I was gonna sell the finest alchemical tinkerings the gate. They talk some absolute... I should be loins deep in Charette.
Well, to be fair, for a miserable...
We've got diseases. And any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
Oh, gods. Go talk to Nestor if you must.
To do, isn't it? Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
Let the kid come. He will not eat.
I'm not asking for much. Just the investment to get me started. What are you calling this smooth? And cheerful. Refugees for hire. Catchy, right? There is so much wrong with that name. How many Think about it. They're stuck here with no plan and nothing to do. You're going to hire in your
We've got diseases. And any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
We only got away with what we have on.
These clothes
We need to
make
get into
me
the city.
itch. That's a bigger issue.
Can't leave Grunch behind. Just can't.
Find us bloody keepers, I say.
Bloody savages, the lot of them.
We're as desperate as the rest of these savages. They just had the sense to move.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach. Stay in this car. But what were they thinking?
They wasn't thinking. Starving folk tend not to.
If they just lined up and taken their very...
That's curious.
If won't get us fed and food.
Exterminated. Nothing less will do. And they are stronger than ever.
Who'll stand between them and the innocent?
As long as we stand together, we...
The hunter has nothing to say to you.
Rechte, Frey.
You've clearly walked into some kind of... You do recognize the language, however. These people are Gur.
Im Orak.
So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you.
I have to admit, I don't love sitting down for a chat with people who've relentlessly hunted me.
I am offering an olive branch. Do not knock it aside so quickly. The last time your friend came to... When we sent Gandrel after you, we wanted to interrogate you, to discover how to save our children, and then destroy you. But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Free? Not while his master still lives. We have tried to save our children once, but if his own spawn, and once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the
You don't know Cazador like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn. So, you leave us no choice. You are too dangerous to walk this world, Spawn. If you cannot be redeemed, then you must be destroyed.
Your soul is in great hands.
I will not lose. I cannot lose!
Hungry for the slaughter.
Survival is all that matters. Think you can take me on?
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos. Precious little Bal babe.
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed. We need to stay alert all the same. I need to reach its very center, and there will be plenty of others there too. If we can get them to see sense, I would rather we...
Orin, Skvar, a shivering child.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
What's in here?
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
More for me.
Lady of Sorrows guide us. Did...
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate.
Come no closer, you. You. What are you? What am I sensing? You are like me. Like I was. A vessel yet to transform.
This one is newly changed. Its body is weak. Its potential ripe for harvesting. Go on. Kill it. Absorb its power. Just like you did before.
Help me. I am so hungry. My vessel. He fought the transformation. He found it excoriating. I can still taste his terror. It is delicious, but will not sustain me. We need to feed. We need a brain fresh and frantic to restore our strength. You are correct. I am ready.
No traps, please. Should mind my step.
That might Curie look.
The Circus of the Last Days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
I'm not scared of the authority.
If the sword cause careers or nothing,
That might be worth doing.
I think that's what they call them and not believe.
You promised you'd get us
It's a
inside
racket,
the city.
is what it
You
is.
said you'd do whatever.
Let the kid come. He wants to teach them. One of our red cats.
gonna do in the city?
Tempers are rising. It's clear not.
If won't get us fed and watered.
Practically smell it.
Shut it. Scavenge whatever.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. You've convinced them.
Something out of it.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. They believe you. For now.
Stamping us into the dirt.
Just get a cut.
He has one
I know.
job.
They
Deliver my
do
post.
decent enough.
We'll do it.
They take your
It has
gold, but
nothing
they
to
leave
do with his death. I swear it.
Better not be cursed.
Stelmane is dead.
There must be something.
This does not bode well.
Ah! A new face! Something to send? Oh, don't be shy. Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed. Well, we've had to change the policy. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy.
You sense there's more to his anxiety than a few missing letters.
Oh, well, one of the missing letters is my own correspondence. A personal matter, nothing serious. But you can understand if people think I can't even deliver my own letters, I'd be finished. I suppose there's no harm in you taking a... Bring me the letter, unopened.
Name and rank! Quickly now! There's a war on! At ease! At ease! I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of Seats of Purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day. Letters? Ah! If they didn't arrive, no doubt their intelligence is in short supply, but we know our enemies flanked us on. We're avoiding the whole area. If you
The Duke. Ravengard, I think.
Pigeons are very... They can't fly...
have a lot on my mind.
God, you're beautiful.
The dog is unable to speak through the small...
I don't know. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Orin toys with us where she could destroy us. Whatever her...
Shah's blessings upon you.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his Netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash, fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brainquakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. An Elder Brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. I apologize. I didn't mean to burden you with my woes. You have enough to worry about.
As your eyes blink shut, you fall into the deepest slumber of your life. A quietness so vast it feels almost like death.
No time to dally.
Watch your back.
Looking ahead.
When will I get to train the dogs again, Miss Markia?
When you prove yourself not to be an intelligent...
Look where...
I see. Maybe...
Woof!
Ah, you speak, which means you're not a dog. So, what the hell are you doing in my kennels? They're not for sale. These are courier dogs, trained to follow orders, read maps. They're worth more than their weight in gold. Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash. Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please, I'd love to see him.
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again.
Scratch! Oh, it's good to see you, boy!
Shut up, Dringo, and you've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy. This dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now. Gomwick was his handler, not his owner. You're lucky I don't report you for stealing him in the first place. I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard. You'll do no such thing.
It's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Shut your mouth, Dringo. Last warning. And now you have him. So get out of my kennels. As for you, that's a 10 days pay docked. Now, back to work.
I'm under strict order. I am also forbidden from receiving.
Mistress says not.
I hope that blood...
With the guards.
Those machines keep circling around the
What a day.
The corpse has...
Let's get going.
Blackets will be done.
Interesting times. That might be worth a look. Fall by my hand. That's curious. Might be useful. Let's have a look. Swift as my feet can carry me.
That's curious.
Ignorance breeds madness. Found and taken.
No one's stopped me yet. Maybe I need more pockets.
Be patient, Jack. Redwood Indra! Kill them!
Invenia via. My path be true. Can't give up.
Blood comes easy these days.
Invenium!
Arranging these corpses. What for?
What's that?
My path be true.
Can't give up. Not now.
The dance macabre. Shapeshifter! You can't trust anyone.
this some kind of display?
Well, hello.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
No. Dolor did. Splendid. Kill. Our blood-red dwarf. Tricky.
The corpse remains silent. It does.
Cleaning. Left his dagger. Careless.
The corpse tries to speak, but something prevents it. The spell's power wanes.
Let's move. Any of use? Looks like these people were trying to hide in the tunnels here.
Rather unsuccessfully, it has to be said.
Tekiro. Tekiro.
My faith will guide me.
I've got a long road ahead.
vigilant. There are
Someone
traps
doesn't like
here.
visitors.
What to do?
Trust no one. Should be easy.
Can't give up now. Here goes nothing.
Here lies Satida Atana, born 1411 DR, died 1485 DR. Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR. Here lies Sister died 1456 date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone thou might be, alas.
Someone there?
Honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer. Who now shall bear the madness sharp? Oh, shall it be thou?
What's next?
Best get going.
There's no time to waste.
Here lies Sister Shira Clarwin, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone thou might be, alas.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Swear I did. Who now shall bear the man? Shall it be thou?
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom.
Thou shalt know the extent of Shah's mania, but at what cost? Who might do?
Your muscles tingle and your mouth twitches as the laughing madness spreads through you. The madness tugs at your mind, prods in places best left untouched. You feel your wisdom begin to drain. You remain wise as ever, even as Shah's madness spreads outward. You giggle, struck by the absurdity of the moment. A spirit hiding inside an amulet has brought you to the body of his granddaughter and possessed it. Outrageous. Ridiculous. Once again, you feel your wisdom draining away. Hilarious. What is it? The urge to laugh dwindles. Though you can't help but chuckle. You withstood the monk's madness and earned Tasha's hideous laughter.
My friend, forgive me, for this mind was not mine own. May laughter be thy gift, never thy curse. The morning Lord calls. Canst thou feel the warmth of his blessing? This is not my final twilight, but a new dawn. Farewell.
The corpse is an empty husk once more. The monk, liberated from madness, is finally at peace.
I think he's taken his leave. Strange fellow.
Never a dull moment.